All right, here we go, folks. We got another fresh series coming at you for this one. Spawning down on the bottom left for Team Dragon KaiZi Gaming, but more importantly in this scenario, Team Korea. It is Dark in the blue. And his opponent spawning up the top right for Storm Gaming and Team World. It is MaxPax in the red. Now, the reason I'm mentioning Team World and Team Korea is that this is a 5v5 all-kill show match event where the two teams go toe-to-toe. Team World consists of Estrella, Cyril, Clem, Oliveira, and MaxPax. And Team Korea consists of Dark, Solar, Hero, Maru, and Cure. And as it stands right now, I'm not going to tell you what has happened in the matches so far, but I will tell you that it is currently 3-2 in favor of Team World. They are up 3 points to 2. And there are only 2 players remaining for Team. Wow, look at this mineral harass. This is really dislodging the drones of Dark. Dark is just not having a good time against this. Wow. MaxPax looking very primed right here. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil what happened. You can go back and watch the other VODs. They are a part of this playlist on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, you can take a look at the VODs. But I would recommend watching pretty much every series. There's one series that wasn't the most enticing. I would say pretty much every series has delivered. There's only one series so far that hasn't been amazing. This is a $10,000 winner-take-all match, though. So, the team that wins it, 10,000 USD. The team that loses it gets nothing. Nada, zilch, zero. So Dark, lot of pressure on him to deliver for his team. Lot of pressure. Ooh, we are going to be seeing the probes. Okay. Oh, wow. Dark getting in with 3 lings here. One of the adepts at the natural will try and go after this 3rd ling. We'll get it. Probes. They are going to have to be pulled. And this is disruptive, but it will get fully cleaned up. He does not lose a worker. Dark gets the full scout, but he does get supply blocked. This is a lot of self-inflicted damage. Oh, that's a big supply block at 36. And this is, well, that's really going to hamstring Dark. Dark probably gets supply blocked more than like any other Zerg. He's really good at dealing with it. But it is a problem sometimes. And in this case, it feels like it could be a big problem. How many lings do we have? We got 6 lings. 4 more are about to pop. And there they go. Dark's droning really getting slowed down by this. Ooh, Adepts will get surrounded. But there is an Oracle here. This is going to come at a big cost. 6 lings for 1 Adept. Oh, and so MaxPax able to get 3 more lings. Ooh, he can get this larva too. Wow. Okay, that is really nice for MaxPax. That is really nice for MaxPax. He kills 9 lings for 1 adept. I don't think he knew that Dark supply blocked himself so badly. Dark, by the way, very quick Roach Warren, 2nd and 3rd gas. This is almost certainly going to be a Queen Walk Roach push. Almost guaranteed. MaxPax drops the revelation here. This did reveal this gas, and that's a bit of a tell already. MaxPax going to add on the Twilight Council as well as a couple more gateways. He has already gotten the gases at the natural. There it is. There's the roaches coming on in. Queens. Ooh, they've got to be a little bit careful, but these acceleration zones and the good creep is already going to help out a lot. Dark is a player that is happy when you force him to take the 3rd base on location. He is happy to utilize that to get further creep. And the acceleration zone, these queens are already trucking across the map in a hurry. We got a Void Ray coming on out. This is looking really scary. I think instead of a Void Ray, I would much prefer to see much more static defense. but I suppose you want to make use of the production that you've got, and a Void Ray is certainly a way of doing that. I wouldn't have minded even a Sentry right here. Just like one Sentry Warp in to try and slow down the Queens if they come up this ramp. I also would have loved to have seen a Stasis Ward perhaps, but Dark checked it anyways. Ooh, Stalker going down pretty much for free. That is a pretty big mistake. Blink just now started. MaxPax needs every unit he can to defend. He's down double the army supply. We are going to see the battery getting taken down immediately by the Corrosive Biles. Dark is so good with these pushes. Oh, targeting the Ravager's egg is not the best. We already see the Void Ray going down. Queens, well, they're not able to keep the Oracles from protecting this pylon. They are obviously very clunky to maneuver. Battery overcharge is still available. Oh, that is a pylon. That's the only one powering this shield battery. So that means now battery overcharge cannot be used. There is a rebuild on the pylon coming on in, but these Stalkers are in some danger. Queens are a little bit far away from the Ravagers, but does it even matter? 8 probes have already fallen. Dark still committing. He's not droning yet. Battery overcharge is available. We are going to see the Lings wrapping around on these Stalkers. Good job from Dark. Corrosive Biles do get dodged. And it's a recall. MaxPax is going to give up the base. Blink is nearly completed, but not yet. MaxPax is going to counterattack with the Oracles. Dark is a player that tends not to drone until he's already killed the base. He wants to make sure. He never wants to undercommit with an attack, but that does leave him open to stuff like this. 5 drones going to go down on the counterattack. MaxPax, ooh, can he kill this Queen? Only 1 Oracle has, and no, 2 of them do. 2 of them do, but it's enough. No, quit, kill it. Okay, kills the Queen. He's going to find more drones. Dark backing away, but he's still down 10 workers. And MaxPax will complete Blink. He lost the Cybernetics core. Oh, that means he can't actually counterattack in earnest. Still? Honestly, if MaxPax had built a 4th Oracle... Oh, never mind, he has. If he just keeps pumping Oracle... Nah, no, there's too many Queens. If he could have chased down the Queens and then had kept pumping Oracles, this would have been a really big problem. Oh, he's going to split them into 2-2. 2 groups of 2. 2x2 hands of pulsar beams. Gonna have to be on point to try and keep up with MaxPax's multitasking. Just to observe it correctly. MaxPax is rebuilding probes now, and he's rebuilding this 3rd Nexus, of course, as well. Hydra then coming on in from Dark. He's going to have to stop droning pretty soon. Oh, these Stalkers moving very far forward. What did they just... Did they just snipe something, or what did they just go so far forward for? I'm not even sure. He gets out, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of a moot point. And as long as you do save all the units, it's not an overcommitment, of course. Ooh, this is very nice for Dark. The robotics facility getting spotted for free by this Overlord. Speaking of which, we will see the Overlord on the right side spotting the army rotation, but it will go down. So not exactly for free, unlike the other information. The Corrosive Biles. Oh. Not only do they get dodged, they catch a Ling. Only 1 Zergling is kind of fine. Revelation's clearing up a little bit more creep here. MaxPax, he's doing a good job of just poking around. Oh, and he sniped down Ravager. That's a nice pick. That is a very value pickoff. Corrosive Biles constantly being thrown out to just clog this choke and discourage MaxPax from doing what he's doing. Nice job right there from Dark. Triggers the Stasis Ward with just a single Ling. Not the hardest thing to do, but still nice attention to detail. Ooh. 1 Stalker does go down to the Biles. A lot of transfuses being used, and now a Queen falls as well. MaxPax is doing a really good job of just staying at range. We do have a counterattack on the top side. Oh, it's just some Lings. MaxPax had enough units in position. Hydras are starting to join the fight. MaxPax is getting a 4th Nexus. He's certainly recovered economically by this point. And Dark is still only on 3 bases. MaxPax, he's really cooking right now. Ooh, Lings on the right side. Look at that fast warp in from MaxPax. That was almost instantaneous. He was so ready for that. Oh, big stage sword catches a couple of Ravagers. Ling's getting caught as well as Dark was trying to go for a big surround on this army. There is a way out for MaxPax if he goes down to the bottom right. Ooh, and a stasis ward at the top of the ramp. That's really nice, potentially. MaxPax going to try and prevent the denial of this. Oh, and the corrosive vials miss. MaxPax getting some good trades once again. Look at this, 4 stalkers for 4 Ravagers, 6 roaches, 7 lings, and a queen. He's really doing magnificent stuff with these blink stalkers. He's about to be on 2-1. Now Dark is going to be on +2 missile. Ooh, War Prism. Get pushed away in the main base. There's that Overlord finally getting picked off, but Dark with the rotation onto this base. Oh, nice pull on the probes to surround the shield battery. But this is a big concave from Dark. MaxPax needs to give up this base. He will lose a lot of probes, but giving it up is the right call. His opponent is only on 3 bases for the moment. We do have a Zealot Warp in, it looks like, on the other side. Transfuse was initially good, but he doesn't get them all there. Stasis Ward does get baited out. It is 2-1 versus 2-0 now in favor of MaxPax. And he's getting Disruptors. Disruptors are really good in a situation where your opponent's on a layer tech army and is heavily committed, economically speaking. And that is exactly the situation we're in right now. Oh, Disruptor is being held away by the Stalker in the wall. Stasis Ward on the right side is pretty good. Stasis Ward on the left is good as well. And MaxPax, even though he's down in supply, he's doing a great job so far. Oh, Disruptor shot only connects on a single Hydra. Good split from Dark. Speaking of splits, like this army split is really complex to deal with. Battery overcharge is going to get popped. MaxPax trying desperately to hold. He is really far down in supply. Oh, he blinks that down to the right bottom side. Will kill off the Hydras, allowing the Oracles to go to town. But now the Oracles getting on top of the other Hydras. Dark, does he have enough to keep pushing? It is really close. It's a 30 army supply lead for Dark at the moment. But of course, a lot of those units are coming across the map. Whereas MaxPax has units at home. Disruptor shot is going to get a big connection. That's going to bring the army supplies a lot closer to equal. MaxPax, oh, he just needs a couple more units, but it will be enough to drive this back. Dark did keep his 4th base alive just barely, but even a single Zealot there could be a problem. During all this, the War Prism was being disruptive. MaxPax is only on 52 workers, but Dark is not on the greatest economy either, and his tech is not amazing either. MaxPax definitely wants to rebuild Disruptors right now and try and retake that 4th base. Man, this was such an intense battle, a very tense moment. Dark rebuilding pure Hydras. He's about to be on a +1 Carapace. That will even up the upgrades for the moment. Actually, I say for the moment, for a while, actually. Oh, he's getting +1 melee behind this. I guess he's adding on Ling, so it makes sense. But maybe he just wants to stick on Roach Hydra, but I don't know. It feels like there's no teching out of this at the moment for Dark, unless MaxPax overcommits and loses a lot of army. And I think that's what Dark is hoping for. That MaxPax overcommits to a counterattack, but his army was split up a little bit. Dark's, that is. MaxPax, well, Blinkstalker Archon is a bit of a clunky composition. And we see that as 2 of the Archons go down. Oh, that's a big stasis ward. Meanwhile, War Prism Harass does get deflected. MaxPax really wanted to snipe this base. Dark, that's the kind of defense he was looking for, and he starts droning up behind it, gets an infestation pit as well. Very smart decision-making from Dark to hold off on that. MaxPax is an extremely aggressive player. And if MaxPax, if he'd gone up into 3-2 upgrades, if he had not attacked at all, goes for Colossus, then Dark's in a horrible position. He's stuck on layer tech for a really long time. His drone count's not great. MaxPax did get that 4th base and is adding Colossus, but he didn't get 3-2 upgrades. He didn't get, for example, like Storm or, you know, a bunch more Disruptors. This is a situation where sometimes taking a breath, sitting back, taking a breath, and just kind of assessing the situation can sometimes be the right call. And it's sometimes what you need to do. But I don't blame MaxPax. This has been a very fast game so far. It's hard to slow it down. Dark will get deflected by this recall, but he is going to find an attack on the 4th base, and he will be able to knock it out. And MaxPax, all of a sudden, he has fallen apart. Oh, man, he didn't have enough to hold with everything. MaxPax was in such a good position after holding the 3rd base. But now Dark gets in with a 2-1 Roach Hydra. He gets MaxPax to the army incorrectly. Man, I'm really confused as to what happened there. That was like That felt so weird. That felt like it was totally fine for MaxPax, and then all of a sudden, it just wasn't. I mean, I guess the army supplies were really big, but damn. By the way, Dark doing an excellent job of keeping these zealots from getting in. Yeah, MaxPax just didn't have enough. Didn't have enough. He needed to rebuild disruptors. And the fact that he didn't cost him the game. We're going to game number 2. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Team Korea. It is Dark in the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right for Team World, it is MaxPax in the blue. And he is going to go for a quick denial on his opponent's base, but this is a map where a gold base first is very good. Oh, can he get? Okay, he will get the denial. Yeah. There was an opportunity for Dark to get that down. You obviously don't want to take the risk, and this is the best map to get forced, air quotes, to take another base. It's like, oh no, I have to take this base. Is MaxPax going to cannon rush this? Normally, I'd say never, but this is such a good base. The thing is, it's so wide open, and a cannon rush position would give you so little value. Yeah, this is... Equilibrium just feels like a really, really good map for Zerg. Like, there's no guarantee that, you know, that is going to always win you the game, but being able to get this setup as quickly as you do is just really strong. Really, really strong. Yeah, going back to game number 1, if MaxPax had kept his robo facility active that whole time and had just been building disruptors, I think he's fine. He did lose a lot of oracles on that third base. But yeah, the Archons on the counterattack felt like they did nothing. They felt like they were completely useless. Dark does fire up Ling speed. He gets enough gas mining to get that Ling speed up, but as I've said already, this base is a Zerg dream. It is a Zerg dream here. You see 8 Lings popping on out for Dark. He's not going to get aggressive, is he? You could go for a... Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he most certainly is. You could go for a very powered up gold base push off of this. And to be honest, seeing this gold base, you're not thinking about a Ling flood, I don't think. Ooh, this Overlord, I think it's going to fall. He could have moved it away far enough. Oh, it's going to be a little bit close. One more shot. Oh, Dark, that's a huge mistake. He could have moved it away. He absolutely could have moved it away. Now, are we going to see a bigger commitment here? Okay, no, it's going to be 14 Lings. Ooh, MaxPax is not on the wall. MaxPax is not on the wall. He doesn't know that this is coming necessarily. He does have this Adept out front. Okay, there's the wall. Oh, and he gets the units in. Yeah, he's good. This will not achieve much. Oh, that pylon. Okay, well, the Stalker gets a little bit trapped. Dark is stutter stepping to get 2 Lings to hit this as much as possible. And he will kill the Stalker. But he already lost the Overlord. MaxPax does not need to use this Oracle's energy. He can go straight across the map. I wonder if going to the main base might be better, expecting that your opponent is well defended on the third. Oh. Okay, because he lost the Stalker and because he wasn't building a third gateway unit right away, MaxPax has elected to keep the Oracle at home until the second Oracle pops out. Dark was already defended well enough against the counterattack of the first Oracle anyways. Ooh, I wonder if you go for the Spore Crawler here. No, you go for the Larva. He gets one of them, but Dark does get the quick morph on the second, so good job from Dark. No gas mining yet on this base. We do see what is likely to be a Glaive Adepts follow-up from MaxPax, and that is going to be difficult to deal with on a map like this. Really going to be difficult to deal with. Oh, that was the units tab. I meant to hit V. Has MaxPax seen the Spore Crawler in the main base? Or sorry, the Evo Chamber in the main base? No. Nice. Oh. That's nice. Good snipe on these drones. We're actually going to see... Oh, okay, he does find this drone right here. Did switch off the pulsar beams, which is a little bit unfortunate, but he turned just the one back on, knowing he could get that 4th drone for free. Good spot on that as well. Is that worth it? He goes for it. Oh, and it gets him an additional drone, so yes, it's definitely worth it. And Dark, this looks terrible on paper for him. He's trying to go +1 melee lings. That should not be done in time for this Glaive Adept timing. And he's gone no Roach Warren. On paper, this has the potential to be game-ending. And Dark is getting supply blocked as well. How many Adepts do we have? Where are they? 11 Adepts. Okay, they're going now. They are going now. Oh, and he shades forward. Dark sees this. He's building a Baneling nest, but it is not done yet. And this is a really difficult set of positions. They're very open. I mean, in one sense, that's good for Dark, because the Adepts can't get themselves into good nook and crannies, but it also means that the Adepts... because they can go kind of anywhere, it's going to be difficult to deal with. We are going to see the Oracles helping the Adepts out. This is a kind of a snowballing situation. Ooh, one Oracle does go down, but all the Lings getting cleaned up. +1 melee was not done in time for that fight, whereas Blade was. And this is why I was saying this was such a difficult setup for Dark. And on paper, it might just be a GG situation. I really do feel like that is potentially the case. MaxPax already killing a lot of drones, 2 Adepts in the natural. None rallying across the map to go to the gold base just yet. But he has already killed so many workers. It's 37 drones to 61. Call it time of death, 642 on Equilibrium. The patient may exhibit signs of, you know, movement, but rest assured that's just gas escaping. Dark is done and dusted. He is dead. Put a fork in him. He's dead. But at the same time, if there's any one player in the world who can ever make something happen from a position like this, it is Dark. And he's got +1 melee on the Lynx. However, MaxPax is now on 8 gates. The Link is about to complete. He's already transitioned into Stalkers. He's actually floating a decent bit of money. He's floating basically a Warpin of Zealot's worth of money, which could be another base. Could be many things. This is still so much damage, though, that Dark took. And Dark, very wisely... it is important to note that this gold base makes... add 4 drones to the total in your head for the map. So instead of a 30-worker lead, it's only a 26-worker lead. Lol. That's still too much. But I do like what Dark is doing. Dark is committing to pure links in the hopes that MaxPax makes a blunder, attacks in, super overcommits, and then Dark can get a crushing victory against the army. Oh, this is cute. He's actually going to try and go for a counterattack with Banes. Lings and Banes, maybe? MaxPax, I mean, the +1 weapons won't help him out against the Lings. Doesn't really do anything, and it won't help with the Adepts either. But the Adepts are going to make sure that the Lings cannot be that efficient against this. Oh, look at that. Nice Warpers and Harass. We do see the Adepts. They will get surrounded. But, once again, even if this fight looks good, you have to remember that Dark is on a fraction of the economy. Not even half at this point of his opponent. And MaxPax keeps the position. Good blink back. Good recognition of what his opponent did. He even slipped in 5 drone kills with a double Adept run by. The Baneling counterattack got 5 probes. Not enough. Not even remotely enough. MaxPax... he just needs to... well, he just needs to avoid getting absolutely crushed here. This is a good fight for Dark. Once again, probably the best he can get. But MaxPax makes sure that the best he can get is not good enough. Staying close to that corner. And MaxPax, he's just gonna outscale his opponent. I love that it's been pure Adepts from this point on. The Stalkers, they would not be as good as the Adepts in this situation. And now the supplies are lacking one-sided. Gas was escaping for almost the full 3 minutes, but MaxPax will take it down, and he will even the series at 1 apiece. We're going to game 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning down to the bottom left for Dragon, KaiZi Gaming, and Team Korea. It is Dark in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Storm Gaming and Team World, it is MaxPax. Into blue. Now, Alcyone has an interesting feature similar to Golden Wall, where there's kind of a second map on the bottom right. It is pretty darn neat. Pretty darn neat. Chicken noodle soup face? Nah, chicken noodle soup face would be a big smile. It would be a big smile. Yes, you are correct about that Buckstar shot. But I think more than anything, that gold base empowers Zerg early to do some big aggressive pushes. I don't actually think it's not that bad, or it's that bad. By the way, MaxPax doing the double GLHF. Dark, no response. I remember when MaxPax used to play Parting on the ladder, he would keep saying GLHF, and Parting would always say thank you. He would just say TY. There was a definite messing about of that. Dark definitely used to be a little bit more of a villain type character, but now he's now it's a little bit less so. Now he's definitely mellowed out, but there's still Dark still got that dog in him, you know? He's still got that DAWG, that X dog, that expected dog value. Oh, warp gate first. Is this real? He did an actual warp gate first before in a previous map. We'll see right now. He decides to cancel it. Dark is the kind of player that you can mind game with warp gate first and still go Stargate and mess with them a little bit. And maybe they don't build spores. Maybe you wait for double Oracle. That's something Hearthstone did in the past against Dark specifically. And it paid off big dividends, allowed him to pick off several drones early on. It was really nice. Yeah, you can definitely get a lot of Banes with that rich gas geyser on Equilibrium. Honestly, it feels like playing ZvZ on that map might be a bit of a nightmare. But it feels like playing against... what I should say is it feels like playing against Zerg in general is going to be really difficult on Equilibrium. Double Adept will join up. There was only 2 Zerglings at this base. And Dark already, I think, losing one drone. MaxPax. Oh, is he going to lose this one Adept? Yes, he does. Just before Ling Speed completed, too. Still, 5 Lings and a drone for an Adept. That's a great trade. That's a great trade for the Protoss. Dark did get the... No, he didn't get the Scout. Ooh. Can he get the denial on this base, though? Overlord will escape for the moment. MaxPax is going to lose this probe. There's pretty much no saving it. Oh, does he lose the Overlord? Dark, that is. Oh, just barely doesn't lose it. Lings will spot this Oracle. And Spore Crawler instantly starts up. Oh, the probe survived. Oh, my goodness. How did that live? Sheesh. That didn't go down. I was so certain it was going to die. What? Oh, Overlord does die. Okay. Wow, it almost got away, too. Yeah, because without mining out minerals, there's no way to actually chase, and then you can just get to the corner. Obviously, MaxPax could have mined out those minerals, and that would have been not bad at all. But it is a very open area. This is a Zerg-favored area of the map, in my opinion. This, like, bottom right side. I mean, I guess not here. It's funny that this really is 2 different maps, similar to how Golden Wall kind of was the same. Dark. Oh, he's going for another big Roach Queen push. MaxPax building 4 Adepts. I don't think he knows about this yet. Okay, he's going to see a Queen crossing the map. And the Adept Shade is instantly canceled. The thing is, you could, theoretically, with how heavily Dark commits to this, you could shade the Adepts across the map as a counterattack method. Since you've already committed to 4 Adepts. And maybe give up the 3rd base. And just go for as much damage as you can find with them. The problem is he needs so much time. And he is committing to holding this base. This is not like game number 1, where he kind of gave it up early. and it allowed him to play the game out. Even though he lost a lot of probes, like, yeah. No blink or +1 started just yet. MaxPax committing everything to the static defenses. Corrosive Biles will break these force fields very quickly. Oh, that's a good force field right here. That's going to trap one of these queens, and that will be a dead queen. Now, he used battery overcharge to get this. That's a very early overcharge, but it is buying more time for more sentry warp-ins, or more cannons to complete in the natural. We are going to see Corrosive Biles hitting these static defenses. Will take them down very quickly. Fourth Oracle was created, but has been killed by the queens. It is really difficult to keep these oracles from derping forward. Oh, MaxPax. Oh, nice sniper right there. Does snipe down one of the Ravagers. Queens really being tucked close against this. Corrosive Biles not enough to kill this cannon just yet. It will go... No, it does. Okay, there we go. It does go down now. Shield battery wasn't enough to heal it up. Battery overcharge still on cooldown for another 10, 12 seconds or so. But Dark is running out of units. Lanes are still reinforcing across the map. This is close. This is very, very close. MaxPax, though, I think he is going to lose this Nexus, even though he's up 11 workers. That is a big problem because he committed a lot of static defenses to trying to hold it. And he slowed down his tech. He still doesn't have the +1, and that's why he is going to tap out here. Even though the supplies were very even, he knows he can't macro out of this one. Dark puts himself up 2-1 in the series. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Spawning down in the bottom left. Killing him with that Queen Roach Ravager push. It is Dark for Team Korea. And his opponent trying unsuccessfully to defend that third base. It is Team World's MaxPax. And yeah, he didn't start up Blink. He didn't start up +1 weapons. It just didn't work out. Just did not work out. That's why he tapped out. I already said it, but it's worth reiterating. That's why MaxPax left the game when he did. Yeah, I was just making fun of Deadliest Warrior. They had some funny... If anyone's ever seen the show Deadliest Warrior, very strange show. There were some parts of it that were cool, like the ballistics gel torso. That was pretty neat. They did like some cool science stuff, but yeah, there was some really weird stuff just in general on that show. I did like that they had Faramir as the voiceover, though. For Deadliest Warrior, it's me, the guy with one eye from 300, who walked away and lived. You might also remember me as my dad not loving me very much, and me dying as I went into Osgiliath. That was a messed up thing he did. Didn't like that one bit. I lived. Things got really weird when Gandalf showed up. No chrono boosts on either gateway unit. Did MaxPax? He didn't even scout. This is very, very interesting. Also quite interesting is that he doesn't go for a stalker here. So this is a little funny. I don't know that Dark has realized this yet. This is an Overlord position that is a fake safety position. If you put a probe, a zealot, an adept, an anything here, you get high ground vision. And that's a problem. Now, this is a good situation for MaxPax theoretically because there is a double Overlord across the map, and he is going Void Ray first. We are going to be seeing a sniperoo on that OV. MaxPax is going to be hunting around the map. That's the thing about Dark, is sometimes he sends one Overlord across the map, sometimes he sends two, sometimes he puts the second Overlord right at the third base, sometimes he puts it in a weird position. The maps are very much, well, they're very different right now. Dark is unpredictable. Ooh. And this is going to be a quick layer here in game number 3. Harstem was warning MaxPax about this. He said if you see a quick layer, it's going to be Queen, Ling, Nidus. And I think he is 100% on point with that. And MaxPax is going to see the quick layer. Will he figure out what this is? Is that a fake second gas? I mean, you do... the thing is, it could be a Hydra push. You can do a Hydra push off this. But I think it's going to be Nidus Worm. Yeah, there it is. 150 gas. He gets up into this. Building the second gas is kind of good. 2 drones just got sniped by the Oracle. That's very nice. MaxPax. Will he recognize this? The second Overlord on the right side is going to sneak back in. And, oh, this gateway. Will it complete in time to give enough vision? I don't think so, but we will see. Let's see if he goes Charge or Blink, by the way. Blink is obviously going to be the better upgrade long-term, but Charge is a little bit faster. There it is. There's that very quick Blink. And he chronos it immediately. Ooh, and MaxPax, yeah, okay. He has listened to Harstem's advice. Oh, and he finds the Overlord. That means the Nidus cannot go up in the main base. Oracles, ooh, keeping tabs on things. Where is the... Oh, there's a Ling on the right. Okay. Oh, nice job from MaxPax here. He's going to find this Nidus Worm, and I think he's going to deny it. Yeah, you're not getting that up there. It finishes, but it doesn't really matter. We're probably going to see a Nidus... No, maybe? Will he try a third? He is going to try a third one. Okay, MaxPax, ooh, a little bit supply blocked at 85. Maybe focusing a little bit too much on the... this situation. Nice battery overcharge does come on in, but it's also very early. And it won't be available in time for this push. Blink is being chrono boosted out during all of this. We do have already 6 gates on the field. Honestly, I think the Stalker count is probably going to be enough. Prismatic Alignment is available to deny this next Nidus Worm. And we'll be able to do so. Dark. Ooh, that's a big stasis ward. Yeah, this looks like a pretty clean hold. Dark is droning up behind this. This is... Oh my god, MaxPax has not lost anything. This is literally a perfect game. Literally. Obviously, it's not a perfect game. Oh, but that's a pretty bloody perfect surround. He gets all but 1 Zergling. Oh my goodness. 43 units have gone down. 36 Lings, 2 OVs, 3 Nidus Worm heads, and 2 drones. I swear he killed 4 Nidus Worm heads. Why does it say 3? Because there was... Oh, no, he didn't build one in the main. There was this one that he denied. This one here... No, yeah, there was 2 here, right? Yeah, he killed 4. That's weird. Maybe because one of them didn't finish. MaxPax is going to start moving across the map. He's got +1. He's got Blink. We do see a Desperation. A couple of Infestors coming in from Dark. He's going to try and lock down these Stalkers. There's a lot of Queens here. But I don't know. This doesn't seem like this has much hope of holding. There's almost as many Stalkers as Lings right now. And, well, now there is in terms of relevant number of Lings. 11 of them getting caught in the stasis ward there. MaxPax is teching up behind us, getting a second robotics facility and a robotics bay. Playing this out very nicely. We are going to see Dark going for the 4th base. Where are the Infestors? Okay. Oh, one of them already fungled. Oh, one of them already... Wait, did the other one? No, where's the second one? Where is the second one? Her? Oh, it's... Oh my god, it's in the Nidus Worm. Oh, he's got a couple of units in the Nidus Worm. MaxPax, if he had committed hard to this counterattack, probably would have just won the game. But at the same time, it would have maybe given a chance for Dark to hold. So I really like that he did tech into the double Robo Colossus. Especially since he's grabbed a 4th base as well. +2 weapons is now on the way as well. I don't know if I like this... Well, I don't hate Disruptors. I think I'm fine with them. But I think I would have also enjoyed just Colossus. MaxPax, can he kill this base? Probably not. Void Ray is going to clean up a couple of units, but the Zealots will all be cleaned up on their side. MaxPax is being held at this position. Wait, did he just cancel the Disruptor? No. No, he switched over to a second Colossus afterwards. Ooh, nice Zealot and a Warpin in the main base, but Dark's in position. Good job from Dark so far. He's not dying, which is already good. But right now he's playing with house money. Dark, after the Nidus Worm failed, the game is effectively... Well, he's in a really bad spot. Maybe not effectively over, but it's a really bad position. So anything he can get out of this game is a bonus. And as long as he's viewing it that way, then it's good. This is good to stay in the game from Dark. He is even on army supply, but granted, it's a much, much lower quality army supply. MaxPax is going to have a big timing here. Vipers will not be out for this. MaxPax already getting into carriers. Or potentially even Tempest. Ooh, Fungal Growth will lock down the Colossus. He's going to kill it. Oh, and he avoids the Disruptor shot on the other side. Very well done from Dark. A nice Corrosive Bile Fungal Growth combo. Meanwhile, Zealot drop coming back into the main base. Zealot Warpin as well. And a Zealot run by at the third. Fungal Growth, Corrosive Bile combo is good, but now the Fungals are all gone, and his base will go down. Even though that looked like the best possible scenario for Dark, and it probably was, MaxPax will deal with it pretty well. Ooh, we do see the Hydra. Oh, nice job. Hydra plus the Queen's able to take down that Warp Prism. MaxPax just a little slow on warping out. The thing is, even with Dark getting that hold, air quotes, ooh, Disruptor shot. Oh, well, it may not be enough now. That Disruptor shot might have just sealed the deal, and this one almost certainly will. MaxPax will be forced to blink away, and he's going to lose maybe all of his Robotics Facility units. But once again, good job from Dark to not die. He's doing a phenomenal job of not dying, but he loses his fourth base, and MaxPax is about to finish up a fifth. And Dark's fourth base is going to finish, well, the rebuild is going to finish after MaxPax's fifth Nexus comes online. This is still a disastrous situation, and we've already got the first two carriers on the field, plus one weapons started up as well. Mothership, the new, faster, cheaper, less powerful, but more maneuverable Mothership. I think it does have more utility. A lot of people are going to disagree with me, and I think that's fine. But I think the ability to move around a lot more easily and have, recall on a shorter cooldown, time warp being actual viable, I think could make it more useful. But obviously losing a Cloaking Field permanently is a big nerf. Dark, he's still in this game. He's playing with house money. Anything he gets out of this is gravy. It is bonus. And if there's one player who can come back from an impossible situation, it's Dark more than anyone. Lurkers are on the field as well. Ooh, Disruptor shots are going to get fired on out. We do see the Infestors getting some big Fungal Growth, Corrosive Bile combos, but the Disruptors also got some good shots as well. Even trades are good for MaxPax, and that looked like it might have even been a favorable trade, even with the loss of the Stalkers. I think MaxPax, can he just break through right now? Is there even enough anti-air? There's 2 Vipers, 7 Queens, and 4 Hydras. Oh, Corrosive Biles do land on the carriers. I forget that Dark's carriers have a magnetic draw. Or sorry, Dark's Corrosive Biles have a magnetic draw. Ooh, Blade Forward trying to prevent the Viper Abduct, but he does get the Abduct off. However, he loses the Viper, and the carrier survives. MaxPax. Oh, he will lose this one carrier here, but does it even matter? We actually see a recall. Oh, the Mama ship in the main. But is this even a good move? I don't think so. There's Lurkers on top of this. MaxPax going for style points, I guess? It doesn't matter because there's no anti-air. There's no anti-air, not enough. And the carriers will still win the day. I got a little scared for MaxPax there when I saw the ground army just disintegrate. But we're going to game 5 nonetheless. MaxPax really doing work. All right, here we go. Game number 5, spawning down in the bottom right for Team Korea. Looking to keep their hopes alive because they are down 3-2 in the overall score. They need a miracle. It is Dark. And looking to put the second last nail in the coffin For Team World, it is Sidestorm Gaming's MaxPax. In the blue. He has performed extremely well. He has performed extremely well. Once again, I won't spoil the results, but he's been doing a good job. Ooh, dark. Oh, he's going to try and... Oh, he's going to get it. It comes... This is such a late hatchery, but he will get the bamboozle. He gets the bamboozle on MaxPax, waiting at the top of the ramp with that drone. I know that by the numbers, it is not worth it, but I really think it's worth it in the mind games, in the game theory of like you gotta be kidding me, man. Like now it makes it so that Dark, his proxy hatches are more effective, this kind of stuff, because it makes it so that the Zerg does not, or the Protoss does not want to go into the main base. But they also don't want to check this position. It's really interesting. Hey, thank you very much, Old Man Toast, for the Prime resub at 49 months. A year and, or 4 years and a month. Oh, that is very cool, Aaron the Buffalo. Yeah, that would be awesome. Wait for my blog on Discord. Yeah, I'll definitely post lots of pictures there. Definitely will post some pictures to the Discord. Might do a cheeky live stream of the vacation just a little bit, a couple of times. It'll depend on like what the data is like, but apparently the data is really good in both Hong Kong and Thailand. It's just Canada that we have third world internet. Even that is not, like, I have it really good where I am. I'm just talking about the average. Oh, Ling trying to sneak around. Oh, he's looking for proxies. Yeah. And I suppose wants to avoid the first adept. This was a chronoless adept once again. MaxPax focusing on probe production here. No, I definitely get money from Jeff Bezos for the Twitch Primes. Speaking of which, if you are watching this on Twitch, would very much appreciate if you got a Twitch Prime, if you want to follow the stream, or if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. It'll give you notifications when I have uploaded a video. I upload daily videos, and would be very much appreciated. We are going to see the Void Ray first once again. This time, Dark does not send a second Overlord across the map. He has gotten a quick layer, though. But I think this time, it might be for a Hydra push. We do see, yeah, 2 more gases coming down, so it's definitely not going to be any kind of Nidus Worm. This is already drastically different. We are going to see... Ooh, the Pre-Tumor does get sniped. I thought it might have survived there, but nope, does go down. Pre-Tumors are very... They are very slow to generate HP. I do like that MaxPax is mixed things up a tiny bit. Oracle does get the revelation, and I wonder if he'll misread this as a Nidus play once again. He is... Yeah, it looks like he wants to send this Overlord or this Void Ray back home in case it is an Overlord on the top right and a Nidus Worm. We'll see. He did not see the 3rd gas in the natural, and that would have been the tip-off. You can see the difference. MaxPax did get vision of this one, but he didn't get it except with the initial setup, so he doesn't see it. Meanwhile, 4th gas being produced. Hydralisk push is going to be a lot stronger on this version of the patch, and this is a very short rush distance map, relatively speaking. Oceanborn, probably the best map for something like this. Oh, there's the scout on the Hydra Den, and he will find 2 drones. Very nice Oracle pathing. Excellent job from MaxPax. Make sure he does not miss a beat And that is a huge scout here. Now, do we see a quick robotics facility? Yes, we do. But, I mean, Colossus Tech is still a very long ways away. MaxPax is going to need to be extremely diligent to make sure that he does not just straight up die to this Hydraling push. Now, is this just for Guardian Shield, this Sentry Warpin? Or is he going to try and make use of maybe this ramp right here? We do see Dark. He's already abandoned the idea of this being a Hydra all-in. He's adding on +1 missile. He added on a 6th gas and more drones. And I wouldn't even be surprised if we see a quick infestation pit. That is an important adjustment to make. Oh, can he get that one Oracle? Not quite. Oh, good job from MaxPax to turn that around. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. Dark going to get supply blocked at 122. That is a big supply block. He's got a lot of larva. Oh, man, oh, man. Only 2 Overlords. He needs more. Usually Dark overbuilds Overlords in this situation. He is not doing that. Double Adept will try and come on in here. Cancel? Oh, no, he wasn't paying attention. So that's going to be a freebie pick off there for Dark. We do see the second robotics facility and robotics bay coming on in. It is going to be lurkers from Dark as well as that infestation pit. It's funny, if I looked at this, I would think that there was like a spire hidden under here, but there's actually not. There's just, he just has like 7, 9 overlords poop and creep down there. Thank you much, Cloudplay, by the way, for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. I'm not sure if I actually already called that out or not, but I do appreciate it significantly. Double Colossus hitting the field pretty shortly. And we got Charge. We got Extended Thermal Lance on the way. Hydras are going to be able to deny the 4th base. MaxPax didn't... Well, he didn't have the units he needed to hold that. This isn't... Wait, we're not going to see... It's not going to put this in a War Prism, right? No, they're just rallying to that location. War Prism is just trying to buy time. That's a really good move from Dark right there. Getting the cancel on the 4th base is actually gigantic. Really slows MaxPax down. And actually, the trades... Wait, oh my god, he killed the 2 Oracles. When did that happen? Okay, that happened at some point. I think Dark is actually now ahead. Killing those Oracles, denying the scout on the Hive. MaxPax losing the 4th base. MaxPax having some trouble here. Maybe taking things a little bit too easily after he sniped this. We do see Dark getting a Dropper Lord here. Dark uses the tools of his race. The complete package, maybe more than any other player. MaxPax will complete his 4th Colossus. He's got Extended Thermal Lance, and he's got +2, both about to finish. War Prism on the right side will be able to drop in some Zealots. They're going to finish up their charge momentarily as well. Oh, Hydras, they're going to be able to deny this War Prism easily. And MaxPax, he wants to move in with these this Colossus Stalker army, but the Lurkers, they're very well positioned into small little hit squads. And with no Oracles for Revelation, this is not easy for MaxPax. Does he even have Observers with the army? He's got 2 Observers. Okay, they're both joining up with the army, so he didn't have them before. And now Seismic Spines is about to finish the Lurker range upgrade. Colossus, right up until this moment, could have outranged the Lurkers. Now they cannot. That is a brutal timing for the Observers to show up late. And if the... Oh, man, he actually could have picked away. He might have been able to kill all 4 Lurkers on this right side and then maybe snipe the 5th base. Adaptive Talons is coming on in behind this from MaxPax. Dark. Ooh, these Lurkers will burrow on up. They will get burrowed in time, but they're going to go down very quickly. This is too much Protoss for 2 Lurkers to handle on their own. Obviously. A lot of Lurkers on the left side. Is there enough to hold? That's a lot of Lurkers, actually. Dark. Lurker drop counterattack. It's just 1 Lurker in the main, 1 Lurker in the natural. Hydra Lurker counterattack on the top side is going to find huge damage. We've already got a ton of workers going down. MaxPax may just need to go for the base trade, but I mean, you don't want to base trade lurkers that can reposition and burrow as fast as adaptive talons can. Already a huge volley on this army, and this is looking so good for Dark to even the scoreline out for Team Korea. Really well done from Dark so far. He's killed 26 workers. MaxPax has lost the third base. He's down to just 3. He does kill his opponent's 5th. So it's 4 bases to 3. But he's lost a lot of probes. If he can clean this army up efficiently, this might still be okay for MaxPax. The army supplies are very close. Oh, but these lurkers. Oh, that's a big set of shots on this one lurker. Or from this one lurker, I should take. Lurkers, though, on their own, realizing for Dark that he can't actually keep pushing. That would be a little bit too aggro. Dark has put himself up massively in economy, though. He actually, I think he needs to transfer his drones around a little bit. Hard to blame him that he hasn't done so. He's always been a player that's, maybe the mechanics aren't perfect, but the decision-making is always so top tier. Ooh, disruptors. Well, one of them gets a decent connection, but it won't kill the lurkers. It still takes 2 shots. Vipers are hitting the field here for Dark, and he's getting a Nidus Worm. Where are those Vipers? They're charging up energy right now. Ooh, Observer is going to get taken down. That's a really nice snipe. Oh, good transfuse just as the disruptor shot was coming on in. But only saving one of those lurkers. Second one will get taken down. MaxPax really looking for an opening. Ooh, and this dropper lord, or this overlord. Let our enemy know our fury. MaxPax doesn't see it. Oh, he doesn't see it. Oh, lurkers in the main base en masse could be just crippling. And the Zealot Warpin is so late we need to see a recall. But is recall even available? It is. There it is. He recalls now. God, this is going to be nasty, though. Oh, the lurkers are in such a good spot. Look at the Colossus getting blown up. Second one. All the Stalkers go down. Second Colossus in a lot of trouble. It's going to fall as well. Queen's popping out. They'll be able to transfuse. We got to push on the front line as well. MaxPax trying to micro that. Dark, a master of creating chaos. Absolutely driving in at MaxPax. MaxPax missed the Nidus in the main base and will be forced to tap out. Dark, a stunning move in game number 5. Takes the series and evens the overall scoreline of this best of 5 5v5 all-kill Korea versus the world match. $10,000 winner take all. It's 3-3. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the next video, and we will catch you on the flip side.